Hello and welcome to In the Night Garden.
Sorry, I'm thirsty.
Repping the brand.
Wrapping the brand.
Don't show the brand. Dick and balls just out, but like it's there. It's being cute.
Right, wow, what are you doing? You got your bum out. I got tackled by the police.
You joking? Within 10 minutes of the game, I need a piss.
You're like, no.
Come on, Ben, I'm getting in the shower. Come and scrub my back.
Right, yeah, but it's not a good day today, is it?
Yeah.
I will stop when it is necessary.
Okay. And then as soon as it comes into it, it just goes, yeah. Oh, we're broken again then. You better be sponsoring us now. All 30 people that are going to watch this are going to be going and buying your drink.
Welcome to Porridge in the Afternoon, possibly sponsored by Vitamin Well.
Possibly. Maybe that's the thing we'll just keep doing. Possibly. Sponsored by things we like.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
You know what? It's been a long day. I'm sick. I've done a 5:22 5K. When I was
Nice.
supposed to do a 5:30.
And it does, them 8 seconds do matter.
Yeah, 8 seconds per kilometre as well. And I haven't eaten my tea, so bear with me. I am going to be out of breath even though I'm moving nowhere.
Turn that off.
Yeah, we're dressed the same. It's because someone called us Tweedledum and Tweedledee once, and we rolled with it.
Yeah, that did actually happen, didn't it? When we changed, we put an outfit on that we matched. I had the pink shorts. No, did you have the pink
I
shorts?
had the pink shorts, black top. You had pink top, black shorts.
Yeah, so we like switched, and people did mention it a lot. Didn't we? We were like, no, just accident.
Accidents happen.
Accidents happen. I think it's because we did actually nearly
As
do
you
it a few
know,
times.
in the last pod.
Yeah, accidents do happen. Oh, it's really upsetting as well because that's off the back of yesterday because we literally filmed it a day
Yeah,
later.
we filmed the last pod yesterday.
Yeah,
So if this one is a lot of stuttering, it's because we don't have topics.
yeah. I'm just freestyling at the moment.
Also, again, I'm very tired.
Yeah, but we're repping Puma. We've got a free T-shirt, and
Yeah.
as your run lead, you got some nice new Puma trainers as well, haven't you, mate?
Yeah. I could
Beautiful.
show them as well. They're here.
I'm very jealous.
Got nitros.
They are fit, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I do really like the colour.
We started
coming.
running. Yeah, we ran in blue ones. So they were kind of like a teal, and then I got green ones to keep. So I'm happy about that because my usual New Balance are blue. So blue, as Bojo would say.
No, they're real. I prefer them though. I think as well with the fact you've got your blue ones as well. I feel like it'd be a bit. I think honestly, you'd put them on one day and you probably get them mixed up. Especially, I know what you like. Sometimes you're like fully focused and you're doing things.
Put one on each.
Yeah, that's true. Right, these feel a bit funny.
That'd be rough.
I know they are carbon plated though, aren't they? So you can't use them for the marathon. But
Not going to use them for the marathon. I could use them for the marathon, but I'm not going to because then I feel like I'm cheating.
I feel like you've set your boundary, mate, now, and I feel like you've kind of gone with saying that you're not going to as well for a long time. So, big elephant in the room, trim. There we are. Hope you all like it, guys. Bit of quite a lot shorter. It was getting on my tits. I'll be honest, getting on my tits really. And the best thing about this trim is the fact that I don't have to move my hair out of my eyes every 5 seconds, and I can I've not felt some like hair go in my eye for like nearly 12 hours since the trim. Oh, it's the best thing ever. Don't think I'm going to go back to long again.
So when did you actually get it cut?
Today?
Yeah,
I went on dinner. Sorry.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I went and had my dinner, but I had it longer, and it took me an hour, to get back. So I just didn't have any of my breaks. But I wasn't expecting it to be that long. But when I got there, I was like, oh, there's a couple of people. Yeah. And the guy came around the corner, and I was a bit like, I don't know if he's always the best one, but he did it really well. I'm really happy with it. It went a bit shorter than I thought, but I think I prefer it. Like I quite like the shortness of it. So yeah, new trim, new me. People keep looking at me and being like, you're half a man, kind of. I feel like that's what they're looking at me like. Probably not, because I'm still chunky. But when I'm hunky with this trim, people will look at me and think, you're half a man. You've not got all that hair on your face. The hair probably weighed more than everything else on my body anyway. They were quite wild. Kept my beard long. Again.
I was going to say, did he do your beard?
Yeah. Shaped it for me. I like it. Just went over it slightly because I wanted it to look back like the Zante episode, but it's definitely not as long as that. But it will grow into that. Is the plan, I think, and then I can decide what level I want to keep it at. Then, all right, maybe I'll keep it back to short, unless I love it when it gets a bit longer again. Ashlyn wants it to get a bit longer. She likes it messy, but you know. But I think
it's very picky, is Ashlyn. Isn't she?
Yeah, no, she is, mate. Not like me pissing on the floor, and this is what I'm.
Can't fuck all in this house. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I always like short hair, so.
So you fancy me more?
I was never gonna be like, oh, why have you gone short hair?
Yeah, I get it.
With that enthusiasm.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got the t-shirt, repping the merch. You've got your shoes. It was a good run. I am, for some reason, these past couple runs. Today it's because I was busy and working, and I had to get my trim, so I didn't actually eat today because I didn't have any breaks to eat. But I had my hour, but you know that was getting a trim. So I felt like it was a bit tough today because of that. And then yesterday I had a stitch around the 3K mark, and I think drinking over the weekend didn't help. So I'm hoping now I've had the weekend, like what killed me off. I'm hoping that I'm back to it now. Yeah, until Friday when I go out again. But you know, for a birthday.
Yeah, you're out on Friday.
Yeah, for a birthday, but I won't be drinking like I drank at the weekend with the whiskies and everything like that. So I'll just have about a couple, whatever I want.
Guinness then.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's definitely going to be Guinness.
Definitely Guinness. Maybe I'll put my Guinness top on. I think because I got a new trim, I think I need to go all out on Friday and look good. See how it goes. See how well I look.
See if you can pull.
See if I can pull. I was going to make the joke and I'm like, I'll avoid that. But she don't watch the podcast anymore anyway, so I'll do all right.
I'll do what I want.
I'll do what I want. She only knew about the pissy story because I told her.
Yeah.
Because I rang her on the pod.
You can piss in here, mate, if you want.
Yeah. Well, she knew it because she was there as well. You can piss in here if you want. Yeah, they'll let me piss in the pub. Sorry, I'm getting a bit mad at her. Sorry,
Ashlyn.
Oh.
We're dressed the same, we talk the same.
I know.
Show me cock.
Again.
Yeah, no, it was a good run. I feel like we've got loads of mates at the run club.
Yeah, it's nice.
Loads of mates.
I feel like we've slowly been getting mates over the years and stuff like that, but I feel like we're kind of becoming more of a group with people. Like it feels like more, instead of it being like less and more individuals, it feels like more groups. And like Lou made a comment, he said, "Oh, it's our group that's getting all these shoes." And I was thinking, I wonder at what point are we part of that group as well? Because I feel like it is becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And obviously you've been invited to a few things. Well, I suppose we both have technically, but you've been invited to a few other things as well. And it's good. I think as soon as you became a leader, it's like everybody's just got this like even more respect for you.
I know.
Which is really cool.
Silly behaviour.
Yeah, I'd honestly, I feel like what it was, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I feel like in the past it was kind of like, because I'd gone to more of the runs, I felt like I was talking to more people than you at the time, but you've had a proper switch up with everything. I feel like you've gone proper social.
I have to.
And now it's like, I follow you. Not that you were following me.
Yeah, but, you're moving back home.
Yeah.
I had to turn on the social switch, and here I am, mingling.
It's working,
like the man I am. I'm a social man when I want to be. All I did is I took the business side of me and I went, just don't sell something when you talk to them. Yeah,
just have fun. Treat them like the real people.
And I'm like, treat them like people. Treat them like an equal, you know what I mean? So it took me a few weeks to get into the swing of it. And now, now I'm quite good. So
that's going good, mate.
I can spread my wings. You
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
But no, it was good. We got there was a photographer there who was taking lots of pictures. I'm just going to pause right now because I know Case is going to watch this. I know we're talking about running again, but it is a lot of what we do.
Yeah, and
so I'll put that out there. He told me last night he was listening on the treadmill.
The best place to listen to it. All out and about. Okay.
And he said, you do just talk about running quite a lot. And I said, it is what we do quite a lot, though, to be fair.
We've always marketed it as just what we're doing and having a bit of fun in it and talking. And eventually we could
like it.
Yeah, that's cool then. And he was literally on a treadmill, so, sucks to be him. He shouldn't be running either then.
Yeah.
I guess.
But yeah, so there was a photographer there who had a 5-letter Instagram handle, which I was very impressed by.
It was cool.
He was not fazed in the slightest.
Yeah, he didn't.
I said it to him multiple times.
Yeah.
I said, this is a really good handle to have. And he went, it's just my name. He told me that it was his name, which is Zan.
Mm.
And then his last name begins with a Z. So it's Zans.
It was really nice, and it was really cool because I was talking to him, and this other guy came over and started like basically being like, "What's your handle?" And he started following him there and then, so he might have more work as well, which is really cool. And he would talk to me, and when you left, he just turned around to me and was like, "Oh yeah, you're pulling Ben, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, this is." I feel like it's weird now because it's happened a couple of times now, and like I love it. Obviously, it's going to happen. I'm at the run club that I follow the people that go to the run club. You know what I mean? And he's been before, but. It's like a nice little thing of being like, oh, you're such a person. And then I thought I recognized him. I thought it was a different account because I remember talking to somebody about photography and stuff, and I thought it was his because I think it was a similar name. And so I was probably talking to him like I knew him. And I was saying how it was a bit nerve-wracking the other day because a girl that followed me, I wasn't too sure. I knew her face, I feel like, but I didn't know about following her. Whatever. She told me I followed her. And I didn't, so I followed her back because she was really nice and stuff. And I did I was like saying, oh, it was a bit awkward because I was like, oh, I didn't follow her and stuff. And because it was more just me getting used to people talking to me and thinking that I knew them. And I was a bit like, no, sorry. But trying not to be rude as well because I was like, I want to know you. I'd like just not even noticed. But talking like about millions of followers, like Jesus, what a knobhead. But yeah, so it was like ended up talking to this guy. He's just said that, and I've looked again after talking to him about this, and I don't even follow him either. So I'm going to follow him and I'm going to talk to him because he's a really cool guy. And we need to get the pictures actually.
I've messaged him.
Sound. Because I have done my post forgetting about that. But I might do another post and tag him in it. Just say these are the professional ones. If he's got like cool ones, maybe, more posts, more the merrier. And if I can tag him in it, it might be good for him.
Mm.
So, and and it's nice because he's literally done it for free for us. So,
yeah, I've been waiting for his pictures. He hasn't responded to me yet.
Okay.
But to be fair, I did see him like an hour ago. So and he lives in Rochdale.
Yeah, Paul Lash is trying to get home. And
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The guy's waiting for a train. He's in Victoria. It's a hot day. He's got fucking 3K worth of camera equipment on him.
It's scary that, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
Honestly, when that guy came over, he said he started talking to him about the camera, and I was like, oh God, what's going on? And because the way he was like doing it, I was like, God, is he gonna be like, I want that camera? Like, this is the way he came over, and they were like the nicest guy ever, and I was like, first.
Yeah, people were there. We got the tops, we got the shoes.
Oh, Puma
were there. I got really confused at one point because I didn't know where to put my jacket. Everyone started shoving their jacket in the shoe thing. So I did the same. I also just felt like everyone put their top on top of their tops, and I stripped in the middle of Exchange Square.
I thought about it, but I didn't have the idea to put my t-shirt with my thing, and I didn't want to lose a pull and bend top.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite tops. Thank you again.
What else happened? Nothing. I got a vitamin well. You got a beer?
Yeah, I've not had it. I think I might save that for the weekend when I'm not drinking.
Yeah. A funny little laugh.
Nervous, mate.
Woody Woodpecker laugh.
Getting giddy over beer, mate. Do you know what? Someone the other day as well, when I had my top on, I thought the lads were going to like rip into me. I think it might have been Ellie actually mentioned my t-shirt because I was wearing my one of my pull and bend tops. And I'll be honest, I wore it for like most of the weekend. When it was like at night, so I just kept putting it back on.
Yeah.
And and I thought she was about to take the piss out of me for it, saying pull your weight on the back, and I was about to say it's a bit of fun, and I think I was about to defend it, and then she went, no, I really like it, and I was like, oh, I think I was ready for it to just be like, well, have you got your own merch on? Because she's
Ellie.
Yeah, it's class because she was. I think the way she worded it first, I think it was Ellie. It was like, have you got your own merch on? I was like, yeah, she's like, oh, that's really cool, and I think a few people said that as well. So I was honestly like, yeah, I was like, you did it for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't stop wearing it now. It's always on.
Well, like, why didn't Reese do it?
Oh,
yeah. No, it were good. It were good. Maybe I should be a bit gutted that you didn't wear it today because of all the photography pictures.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it is under here. It would have been one. I mean, it was one.
It was one, yeah.
Yeah, and I did go with all intention of wearing it with a new trim as well, a good box fit. Whew. I was ready to look good for those cameras, mate. Puma were there. I was ready to just talk to everyone.
I know. I had the MRC merch on as well, and I instantly had to take that off.
Yeah.
Luckily.
It's like that conversation when Rich just looks at you and he's like, it's like as if to say, right, we're going to have to put this on today.
I felt like I got did dirty, actually, because in the group chat, he told people to wear their merch.
Oh, really? Okay.
I thought, we'll just get in T-shirts. Maybe he didn't expect me to put it on.
I really like the fit of these T-shirts. I think these might be the nicest ones we've got, actually. I wear this quite a lot. I think this is good for the gym and everything.
It's a nice one.
I would just tag Puma in every single time I wear it. Not even relevant, just like I'm eating.
It's not even on.
Yeah, it's not even on.
It's just shoes.
I've got Nikes on at Puma. Maybe I do that with every post now. I really confuse people at Pull and Ben's.
Have you ever seen that? I've seen a video recently of a guy and he's ordering a Subway sandwich. And he really confuses the guy because he points in a different direction to what food he wants. It's like a nightmare. Like the onions are over here and he goes, I'll have some onions.
That's cool.
And you just watch the guy go like that. He has to like swerve round all the veg and
Did the guy laugh? The guy that was serving him? I'd laugh so much.
Because he got like 5 veg and just kept doing it. And
so
each
nice.
time the man went.
Like wax on, wax off.
Yeah. Just took the scenic route for everything he was grabbing.
I like that. The scenic route. That's good.
Yeah, awful.
Oh,
horrible behaviour. Those people need to get like something happening to them. I don't know. They need to get their account robbed or something.
It's funny when they do. Like, I feel like the amount of random things I see, and I'm like, how has nobody thought about that before? And then I see it, and I'm like, probably because they're not pricks.
Yeah.
Because some poor lad, person just out of uni or something, or out of college trying to work for Subway, has just gone there. 17-year-old just trying to get by.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on you. There's obviously something wrong with me. Fool me 4 times, shame on you. I'm fooling you.
Oh my God, what's happening? Don't say 5.
Fool me 5 times. The trick didn't work.
Okay, that can be a clip in its own.
I had a good run. So I led the 5:30 pace.
You make it sound like you've just lost your job. I had a good run. 2 weeks.
At some point, an influencer has to say that. So
that's true.
At some point, they're sat in the middle of a sofa in a black and white screen, apologising for the influence that they've made. And the decisions are unholy, to say the least.
So
Sam
true.
Smith. But yeah, I ran the 5:30. I led it. I had Phil talking to me quite a lot. He was yapping.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I didn't realise you were doing London Marathon. I said, what? I said, I'm not. He went, you put your hand up for it. I went, was he talking about London Marathon?
Oh, was he? I didn't know that. I thought he said marathon.
I was like, up in there. I was like, I thought he said Manchester Marathon. He went, I'm going to have to take my applause back.
I love him. Yeah. He's class.
Yeah. He didn't laugh at my joke. To be fair, it wasn't that funny. I tried to reverse clap. It wasn't funny. I just went. I was running.
Oh, no.
He didn't laugh at that. Maybe he didn't understand what I was doing. I didn't say I was reverse clapping.
I genuinely
thought I was swimming.
Maybe you're just trying to show suction or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe just like.
Horrible.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Imagine if my arse did that every time I moved. So, right, let's not start this conversation. I don't know why I said that.
Watch yourself.
I don't know why I said this
You're
stuff.
on thin ice.
Oh, God. I'll just tell Ashlyn not to watch these. No, I'll tell her to watch these episodes because then she won't. If I tell her to not do, she'll definitely watch them within a second.
Right, okay.
I'll double bluff her. I'll trick her. I'll be like, you should really watch these episodes. They're really good. And she'll be like, right, I don't care about them then. I'll be like, I was talking about how much I love you, how much how amazing you are and stuff like that. Just really don't watch episode 63 and definitely don't go back to 62.
Yeah. Delete
it. I was only having you on the call. You weren't really on the podcast.
Delete
it. Blocker account.
I thought I went the wrong way while I was running because Mr. Experience, Joe, told me I went the wrong way. but I didn't. The reason why I panicked is because yesterday, I am not sure whether I did go the wrong way when I ran everyone at my 6:30. That was a bit of a rogue. I still definitely hit all of the check marks.
Yeah.
Like the checkpoints. But I don't know if I did it the right way.
Right.
You're
getting used to it.
We got there in the end. But this time I was right. But it did mean I had to go from the top and the front of the group to the back to explain it, to then go back to the front while everyone else has been running 5:30. So I was losing by going backwards and then I had to speed up to the front of a 5:30 group when I'm sick and hungry. And I did not feel good after that. But I did finish it, and I did run them too quick anyway, so oops.
Oopsie.
No, it was nice. I was very red. I got the usual verbal cocksucking of people telling me how well I did, which was always good. I think it's the best part about being a run lead, even though I've got these shoes.
What are you going to do if somebody comes up to you and goes, "You've done a really bad job, mate," and walks off?
I'll be gutted.
Yeah, it'd be heartbreaking.
I'll never put my name down again. To be a lead, maybe I'll always be a support. From then on, I'll always just be.
What happens then when you support people? Somebody walks up to you and goes, "You really shit support." Would you take it as...
Maybe I'll go back to the front.
I was going to say, does that mean you go back to the front?
I'll just avoid them.
Just don't be in their group.
I don't know which point I start like bagging them up and suffocating them. You know, so don't say it to me again.
Yeah.
Get them in the throat.
Just come over.
Been watching, Wow. Been watching too much Iron Fist.
Just do like a water boy thing. When he goes, "Captain Insane," or what would Captain Insane? I do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bro. So what are you doing that for? I love water boy.
I'd never wish
Captain Insane. And he goes, "You never watched it?"
I'd never wish it on someone. I've seen water boy.
Yeah, so when he goes, rings me, goes, "Captain Insane." What does he say? He goes, I see you sweating quite profusely. And he goes, "You just need some high quality H2O." I feel like I know I do an alright impression. I feel like I'm doing more of a Chris Eubank again. Yeah. Chris Eubank ex Waterboy.
The Bumblebee.
The Bumblebee. What does he say when he goes, "What's the Panda's confectionery?"
It's the Panda's confectionery. I don't know.
I feel like it's your Snape, yeah.
Yeah, instantly my Snape.
Potter.
I need to learn the new Snape quotes. There's new Snape quotes out and I don't know them.
Are they already out? Even not series are out?
Maybe it's just quotes that I don't know. Maybe they've become more famous. I haven't really heard them, but it's about like loitering in holes and stuff.
Dumbledore. Not that one. No, that was just Dumbledore saying his own name.
Saying his own name, like a Pokemon. or like Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
No, he goes, imagine if he called himself, "He who can't be named." What's your name? Well,
Potter.
Yes. My boy. It's a different scene, but he goes, "The boy who lived." And Neville Longbottom's the goat, though, isn't he?
Neville Longbottom.
Do you know what I mean? That would be best scene if Voldemort did say that. He looked at him and go, "Ah, you're Neville Longbottom."
My boy.
My boy.
Yeah.
Cedric.
No. I don't know what else I can talk to you about at this very moment.
Really? Okay. Fair enough. You going on your boat trip?
I'm going sailing. I'm shattered. And yeah, so I'm gonna go over tonight. I'm gonna drive over. Go to sleep. And then I'm gonna get to the marina, which is where everyone's meeting, for like 9:30ish, and then we set off to God knows where.
Where's the marina? It's not in Burnley, is it?
Yeah. So
is it rough?
The marina's not where. No. It's just a marina.
Right. Okay. Anne Marie.
They
2002.
A lot of them all live at the marina. They all live on barges.
Mad.
So I'm meeting him there, and then I'm going to presume we're taking 2 cars.
I was just going to look and go, what, onion?
I don't get it.
Barges.
Right. Okay.
It's just stupid. I'm sorry. I have to stop you when I do these. But these thoughts come to mind. Right. Sorry. Ignore me. Right. Please talk about onion barges. I mean barges.
We're taking 2 cars to wherever the boat is. I don't know where the boat is. I don't know anything about this trip other than the fact that I need clothes, towels, waterproof shoes.
Wellies.
No, I don't even need wellies. I need outdoor shoes. But I've got 2 pairs of them, so that's fine. That's it, and some common sense probably.
Yeah, I think you'll need heaps of it there.
It's got so I think there's 6 of us or 8 of us. There's an even number of us. There's at least 6. It's a 3-bedroom boat.
Right.
And I'm sharing a bedroom with my granddad.
Okay.
2 beds.
How big is this boat then?
It's a sailing boat, proper boat.
Sick. And you're all going on the same boat?
Yeah.
Right,
we're all on the same boat. We're all driving the boat. We're the only ones. There's no like captain.
Yeah.
So we're the people driving the boat.
So you're gonna have to. Is it like a proper like you're gonna have to somebody at the front doing the flags and like,
we're gonna do the sails. We're gonna drive the boat, do the navigation.
That's cool.
Apparently the hardest thing to do is brew up because you're like out with kettle.
Oh god, the worst job.
The story that I always get told is like if you're navigating and you're looking on the map, you can't go straight because you're hitting waves. So don't piss yourself off by trying to go straight. You're always going to go left, then right, then left, then right, then left, then right because you're hitting the waves back and forth.
Right. Okay.
So as long as you're in some sort of general direction, you'll be fine.
Somehow you're going to end up seeing pirates now in your luck.
Yeah.
Something mad's going to happen. You'll tell me that like some like cause I feel like it was somebody robbing something the other day, weren't it? I was going to say was he homeless because I feel like you had 2 homeless people. I was going to say trying to stab you, but it was just the one, wasn't it?
Just the one homeless guy trying to stab you.
That was crazy. That. Yeah. Like
something will happen.
I'm trying to help as well. Like,
it's going to be like that Nick Cage film where he's dressed as a bear. You ever seen that? It's like
is that the one with the bees?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
when he's like,
maybe
my boy. Oh, the bees.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
But in that movie, the only thing that I know about that movie is there's a really awkwardly long naked scene of a woman dancing. And Nick Cage, dressed as a bear, walks up to a woman in the middle of the woods. Like at least a 5-second scene of him walking up to her and then just absolutely right hooks her. Just
really?
Absolutely.
I was going to say I might want to see this film, but I don't know now. It's crazy.
Knocks her. That's all I know. And I'm pretty sure it's set on the Isle of Man, which is where we're going, I think.
Oh, that's weird. So you brought your bear costume?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got it in my bag.
That's why you've not shaved your chest as well, and so you can get it out.
In the Isle of Man, you also don't need car insurance.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Did you tell me that maybe, actually?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It is interesting. You're not going to take a car, though, are you?
No, probably not.
What?
I did debate taking my running shoes.
Oh, that'd be a pretty cool run, that, wouldn't it? Yeah.
But I can't be bothered.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking then when we said that like you were on about maybe going for a running Zanti, and then it was like, yeah, no way.
Not a chance.
What's right? I know I'm bringing it up again, but what's the toilet situation like? Is it just the one toilet, and then does it like when you flush it, does it just go straight into water? Because you're not bagging it up, are you?
No.
Okay, cool.
It'll be. I imagine going off my onion bargee knowledge, even though it's not an onion bargee. It might have a tank,
right?
A septic tank,
a little poo tank.
Yeah. And usually in like
Granddad's not keeping it, is he?
In fancier boats, which I'm going to imagine is like one of these sailboats. They basically plug it in to like a big vacuum, and it empties the tank.
Oh, like a big black hole sort of thing.
Yeah. So then that'll then go into plumbing. That's how fancy onion barges work.
Right. Okay. I like it.
Um,
What colour is it about?
white, I think.
Okay.
It's white. It's got a lot
any
of wood
decals?
on it. It'll have a name, but I'm not sure. I don't even know where I'm getting the boat from. So
You just know you're
I'm
getting
really
it.
worried that I'm going to get seasick.
Well, you don't really know, do you? Because especially when you're on it and sleeping and on it for this long.
Yeah. It's a bit of an odd one, I think, because...
Smaller.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the size is. And when we went to Zante, we were drinking, and I was fine on that boat.
Yeah.
Completely fine. When I went to Turkey, I got a little seasick. Only a little.
Turkey was before Zante as well, wasn't it? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So I think it's very hit and miss. So I'm not sure how I'll deal with that. It'll really piss me off if I get seasick and I'm on a sailing trip.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it?
Because like a lot of the trouble with sailing, if you get seasick, is that you shouldn't lie down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah, and if you're knackered and...
If I'm tired.
Yeah.
And you have to lie down to go to sleep.
Not me.
So...
Well, actually, no, I fall asleep when I'm down, and then that's when the movement starts happening.
Yeah, I think you have this thing where you need your feet to be over your head to fall asleep sometimes. I feel like because you're at
yeah.
Maybe because you're on level with your feet, that's how you fall asleep in bed.
I thought you were just flirting with me, to be honest, then, mate.
What, like you get bummed? What do you mean?
Like you wanted to do that?
Bum you?
Please stop saying bum.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I meant bum me. Yeah, I just meant like maybe flirt me saying that I was sleeping with my legs above my head.
For bumming? Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
And what, other than bumming, what's flirtatious about you having your feet near your ears? That's also not how I pictured it.
Maybe like my foot could be like a phone. Hello?
And that's flirty.
Well, maybe if I'm on phone to
see
you.
your bumhole.
I might wink back at you.
You wouldn't be able to get. Yeah.
Imagine it winked at you. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Imagine if it looked at me and went.
Oh, no. like it's like a change machine.
Multiple questions. How has it made that noise? And why did that sentence start with? Imagine if it looked at me. It looked at me and made that noise. Does that mean that the bumhole is the mouth or the eye?
Oh, it's one eye, but it's also a mouth. I think it's everything. I think it's
one
what,
eye and a mouth.
You know what? I think it's whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
So maybe if you saw it,
do I only get to choose what your bumhole is, or can I choose like what your gooch is as well?
You can be whatever you want, mate. Why would the gooch be?
I'm curious now.
I really want to know.
I don't know. Maybe a Mohican.
A what?
A mohawk, like
a mohawk.
Yeah,
like a little Brazilian.
Have you got a hairy gooch? Are you sure you want to put this on the pod?
Yeah, I don't think I want to put this on the pod. That'd be awful to say, wouldn't it? Yeah, quite hairy.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm giving you the floor there.
Yeah, let me cook.
Is it wet?
No, I haven't. I haven't done it this time.
Okay, I'm giving you enough time. Yeah. So what are we on? Okay, let's keep going.
What are we on?
33.
But yeah, short one.
Excuse me. But yeah, the sailing trip should be good. I'm going Thursday morning till Sunday. So I asked him when I'd be back, and he said 6. But I don't know where back is to him.
The barge? Not the barge, sorry. The marina. Onion barge. No, I meant the marina, sorry.
Yeah, maybe.
The marinara sauce.
So there's multiple thought processes. It either means dropping the boat off at 6, which would add like another like hour and a half probably onto my time, which would be annoying. Or it means the marina for 6.
Imagine if you get off the boat and your legs just stop working.
My legs stop working.
Imagine if you've like been shaking that long that when you get off the boat, your legs just go, nope. That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Closest thing I can picture to that is that would be odd. Right, don't laugh. It's not very funny.
Right. Okay.
We had a family trip. My grandma's birthday.
You tripped up.
All right. You know the back of a boat where they put the long bridge out
Yeah.
so you can get onto land. My grandma was walking on it, and just as she took like a right foot off to step onto the land, a big current came and just sent her to the fucking moon. It just went like that. She had back foot on it. She went straight over my other grandma's head.
Oh my! Seriously?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was awful. It was awful behaviour.
I can't believe it's gone that much strength to do it because you're only small though, ain't you, to be fair.
Yeah, it was just a bit.
Great grandma. Yeah, Betty, like gone flunk.
Betty,
Catapulted Betty.
Betty gone. Yeah.
Betty gone.
Yeah.
So Betty gone bad.
Betty had been gone like in her 60s.
Did you struggle then?
Yeah, I had a struggle. I'm getting tired.
I'm sorry, I was gonna leave you, but I thought I'm gonna have to bring it up because we're only 33 minutes and we're struggling. No, stop it. Somehow again.
Betty Howcroft.
She goes. What was that?
That was my Voldemort.
Oh man,
It's just getting worse.
Betty Howcroft.
Thank you. I'm not joking. I said 33. It's now 35.
You're going to say it's now 31.
Yeah. Imagine.
Oh, right.
But yeah, she went flying. She was okay, luckily. But she must have been close to not being okay.
Really? Like
Liam caught her, I think. Not like a ballerina, but like he softened the fall.
Like Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Betty in arms. She was like falling, and the next minute she's like the perfect position. What did you do?
Stopped rendering her character, and she just went.
Because what would you do? She just started flying.
Blow my head off.
Like you just looked at Betty, she just picked up and she started going.
Well, flapping. I just imagined her like a plane.
Just don't come back.
I just felt like. Off she goes. What are they called? What are those puppets called? Thunderbirds.
Thunderbird.
That's what I imagine.
Like a rocket ship.
Yeah. Off she goes.
You're like, Betty. She's like this, like Superman. She just looks back and she goes, Ewan, I'm off to save the day. Never see her again.
She's just doing figure of eights in the sky.
You wonder what she's trying to spell out, and it just says "fuck you." She just goes off.
I can't get down. That'd be crazy.
I know. What power? If you could have any power in the world, what would you do?
Telekinesis. I'd always have telekinesis. Or if I can't choose immortality, I'd choose telekinesis.
I feel like we arguably kind of said this about the Harry Potter spell, didn't we? But I feel like it's slightly different. Okay. So you do that. I feel like flying is cool, but do you get bored of it? I think teleporting just makes more sense because if you could teleport free fall and then teleport again. You know what I mean? Like if you really wanted to fly, you just keep free falling everywhere, can't you?
So I always like the idea of talking about superpowers and then talking about them being realistic. So like if we're talking about flying, would it work like running?
Oh, so if you get knackered.
If you get knackered.
Yeah.
Or how fast you'd go.
Yeah, like a plane speed. Maybe if the faster you run, maybe that's the faster you fly. Yeah. So like, if you run a 630 kilometer, then it's going to take you a long time to fly. Then is it kind of irrelevant?
Yeah.
Could I just run?
Going to be puffing in air.
Yeah. Is there any point?
I'm have less oxygen.
Should I just run down canal instead? You know what I mean?
Teleporting. Do you carry momentum?
But so if you're running
and then teleport,
are you still going like?
Am I still going, or do I just? Am I like stop? I'm like full pelt running, and then I teleport, and I just.
Oh, that's a good point. Is invisibility like you don't have any claws?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They suddenly become a bit of a hindrance, I feel like.
Yeah. What would time travel be? You can't. Once you've time traveled, you can't come back. How did that work, though?
I can't think of one for time travel. I I always think telekinesis, like, you can only lift what you can lift. So, like, if you're not strong enough to lift something, that you can't lift it.
Right, but it's with your mind, like.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be quite shit then, wouldn't it? Really?
I wouldn't. Well, I feel like I could lift a good amount of things. So I'm thinking, like, because I can lift that table, I can lift that table.
Yeah. Maybe it's like 11. You'll just be sat there and you'll start having a nosebleed. I'm like, you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm just floating tables again. I hear you in your room, like a lot of banging. You come out of a nosebleed.
Betty's in the sky, can't get down.
Betty, come down, please.
She's like, boy, you've got strong. And again, like, does it work? Like, can I like get out of breath moving stuff? Like, am I like, am I going to drop it if I lose?
I feel like it would be kind of a shit power if you got out of breath using it, because I feel like the art of telekinesis is the fun of it is to somebody else not know that you can do it. So if you're like this, like going,
yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sat next to you like, mate, you all right, you? And it's just slowly lifted up a little bit.
You hear a scream from next room.
Imagine if it was like really bad, like it was so like off, like your centre of gravity for telekinesis was shit. Like you thought you were picking that up and you start knocking TV off. You just keep breaking things. You like think, oh, I'm gonna get my bottle from over there. Can't be asked. Throws that monitor off.
Time travel.
Time travel. What would it be? Maybe it's you're always in that. Well, I suppose you'd always be in that position anyway, wouldn't you? Maybe. Well, I suppose it would be the fact that you'd be in the same clothes as well, wouldn't you? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it?
Time travel. Yeah, I can't really think of one for time travel other than like.
Maybe you get tired again. Maybe you can only time travel your age. So, like, if you time travel, do you also age?
Oh, yeah. Or maybe it's like
it's all right, mate. You don't have to cry.
I am really tired. You time travel, but you always move to the same spot, so you're always in the risk of like teleporting into a wall and dying.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, because you always be in the same spot. Yeah, I think that could be the one. Really. Like, imagine if you're in Egypt or something, and you're like, I know a pyramid wouldn't just spawn in because the pyramid would still be there, but like maybe Egypt's a bad one. But like, you just there. What am I like? Maybe like you teleport, you go back in time and there's like no land, it's just water. In like a certain point or something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Things move.
You're inside a tree.
The UK moves 8 inches every year. That's true, by the way.
Did it get you so much because it's just a random fact?
Yeah. I just whip that out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever said that to you.
No.
The entire time that I've known you. I've known that the entire time.
I didn't know it was 8 inches. Why can't it give me some of that?
8 inches a year, yeah, it moves.
Yeah.
I don't know which direction.
Can it not move 8 inches one way and then 8 inches the other way?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It'll be on a tectonic plate, surely, won't it, though? So it'll just be slowly going the same direction. But at what point does it then? At what point do we collide with another place? Because surely it happens, or is it that big of a tectonic plate that it doesn't happen? I don't know. Surely it happens eventually, just been millions and millions of years. Like imagining like
moves, yeah.
Imagining like millions of years, like the UK is part of Russia or something. Look, it's just like part of the land's just connected to it, and it's called the new UK or new Russia or something.
You know what'll be weird? It'll be weird living in a time when you're about 20 meters away from another country.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean.
Yeah, but like you haven't hit it yet, but it's right. I could see it.
Yeah, and like the completely different languages.
Yeah,
imagine shouting at each other. It'd be like, do you know, like neighbours shouting from across the road.
Yeah,
it'd be like that, but like completely different language.
The show or the people?
The people.
All right, let's check.
Yeah, check. I mean, it might be neighbours. Australia might end up here.
Yeah,
but that's a very good point. Actually, that'd be so annoying.
You know, them lot became good friends.
What? Neighbours.
Yeah.
Is that the theme tune?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad that I pulled it out. Whoa. Oh, that made me laugh before. When we were leaving and that girl that talks to us, I clocked it and I nearly laughed and it was so stupid. And she went, I just really want something in me or something like that.
I didn't hear. I completely clocked out from that woman.
What did you?
The woman that walked back with us.
Yeah, to be fair, you're on your phone, weren't you? So I think I was
or on
talking.
my phone.
Don't be mean. Try to watch this.
Should I watch? No, I was just doing something else that weren't talking to you two.
Yeah, there we are. I'll take the ignore as well.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want some porridge?
Yeah, I'd love some porridge.
So,
I think this is the most excited I've been for porridge.
Really? Is that just so it ends the pod?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say other than hopefully I'll be fine. I'm obviously a bit watery at the moment in a couple of orifices on my face. But hopefully I'll be good for it. I felt like I was doing all right. And as this podcast has gone on, maybe I'm getting worse. Maybe this podcast is like cold inducing. Because I edited the pod that we recorded last time today, and I was trying to find a thumbnail, and every other frame was me with my hand on my nose, and I was like, for God's sake.
Just digging for gold.
I'm not even doing that. I just look like I'm face palming myself.
Oh, really? Yeah, it happens in some of the I feel like it happens on some of the other pods I see. Like some of the clips.
Like that. So yeah, hopefully on the next recording, which will be a couple of days, I should be back.
Yeah, and then there'll be another one straight after that.
Yeah.
At least we won't be tired, hopefully.
What's you putting this?
So it is. I think we're doing porridge time. Sorry, I've not done that in a while. So it's basically chocolate orange, but I feel like I've tried it before, maybe once, twice. But I'm hoping this one's gonna be better.
What chocolate did you want?
A Cadbury's instead of doing an actual chocolate orange. Because what I've done is I've got this like Cadbury's yogurt because I was trying to find like a healthier one.
Oh, so you've got a podge in it, right?
A podge.
A podge, yeah.
It's just like a big dairy milk yogurt thing.
Yeah, you've got a podge.
Is that what they're called? Right, okay.
Yeah, that's what I call them.
Right.
You've got a pot of joy.
Right. Oh, okay. It's tasty now. I just had a little taste of that. So put a bit of orange in it.
Good, yeah. The podges are what got me fat.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe I'll just eat this one and then never do it again. But yeah, so there is a bit of orange in it. I'm hoping there's enough. I was going to put more in, but last time the lime was nothing and the lemon was too much.
All right.
So chin.
I love a podge. I can't taste any orange.
Try that one. I feel like the smell of this one smells more.
No, I'm not going to use yours. I've got a cold.
I was going to say maybe that's why I made you go last time.
It's vaguely there.
Is it more in mine?
I don't really know.
Okay, it's competition. Can you finish this one? No, that's why I didn't use all the yogurt.
It's a 6. I like a podge.
I think a 6 is fair. I think if it was really orangey, I'd be down.
Yeah. What? It'd be like better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use some of that orange, cut it up. I've been thinking about it as soon as the podcast started. I'm gonna put some more water tonight, so I can have some more orangey water.
That's a good idea.
Well, I suppose now. I'm putting it up. Right.
Okay. Ready?
Hopefully you enjoyed. 3, 2, 1.
Gotta love to eat.